This is Alexa 5 from The Loop. Today we'll be cooking up a chill lo-fi track. Lo-fi has been around for a while and seems likely it won't go anywhere. Lo-fi is this generation's ambient music. It's often used for reading, kicking back, and doing everyday activities, just with a bit of background noise to keep you company. The themes generally include nostalgia, studying, and overly relatable titles such as could be wanking at 4 AM, something like that. So now let's get into the cook-up. And remember, when producing lo-fi, less is often more. I pulled up this guitar loop from my newest pack, royalty free loop, and as the name indicates, all of the loops in this pack will be 100% royalty free. There'll be a link for the full pack and for a free demo in the description. I pitched down the sample and I took out some frequencies around 2.5K to make more space for the vocals. And here's what the melody sounds like. Now it's time to add in some drums. I made a hi-hat pattern. I made another hi-hat pattern. I didn't quantize either of these. I made a snare. I made a kick pattern. I made a counter snare. I added a crash. I added a tiny bit of swing to humanize the drums, and I left all elements besides the snare and the downbeat for the kick 100% unquantized. I sent all the drum tracks into a bus and I added a bit of clipping. I also added the CLA drums, which is a switch army knife for anything drum related. I then added a bit crusher to give it more of that lo-fi feel. Here's what the drum sounds like together. I've been listening to a lot of MF Doom lately, so instead of worrying about monetization for this video, I slapped on this acapella. I added some EQ to get rid of some of the bleed from the sample and to give it more of that old radio sound. I compressed the vocal and sent it to a reverb send. I put a bit of vinyl ambience, did some minor automation, and then I called it a day. But wait, none of this sounds lo-fi yet. Because mixing lo-fi is supposed to sound overly downgraded, I saved myself the trouble with downgrading every sound individually, and instead I just put RC20 on the master. I also took any high frequencies above 20K out, and this setting has been on for the entire production. Last but not least, I of course ran everything into a soft clipper, and this is the final product.
The rest is empty with no brain, but the clever nerd, the best MC with no chain you ever heard. Take it from the Tech 9 holder. They bit and don't know their neck shine from Shinola. Everything that glitter ain't fish scale. Let me think, don't let her faint, get Ishmael. A shot of Jack got her back, it's not an axe stack. Forgot about the cackalack, holler back, clack, clack, blocker. Villainy, feel him in your heart, chakra, chart topper. Start shit stopper, be a smart shopper. Shot a cop day around the way, bout the stable. Who to know was two motor, wonder where the shooter go. About to jet, get him, not a bet, dead him. Let him spit the venom, said him got a lot of shit with him. Let the rhythm hit him. It's stronger in the other voice. We makes the joints that make him spread them butter moist, man, please. The states made of panties. From the age of baby hoochies on to the grannies. Man, me the dough rake. Daddy, the flow make her fatty shake. Patty cake for fake. If he was Anita Baker's man, he'd take her for her masters. Hit it once and shake her hand. Want some old thank you, ma'am, and ghost her. She can mind the toaster if she signed the poster. A whole host of roller coaster riders. Not enough tracks. Hot enough black, but it's too hot to handle. You got blue sandals. Who shot you? Who got you? New spots to vandal. Do not stand still. Both show skills close, but no grills. Toast for polils. Post no bills. Coast to coast. Joe smokes. Flows ill. Go chill. Not supposed to overdose. No dose pills. Off pride tykes. Talk wide. Do scar meat. Off sides. Like how Wolf ride with Starfleet. Told ya. Want some get rich shit. As he gets older, he gets colder than a witch tit. This is it. Make no mistakes. where my nigga go. Figaro. Old beats in my rhymes attack. A scary act, all black like Miss Mary Mack. Wait till you see him live on the piano. Doom sing soprano like una dociano. My mama told me, blast him, pass her a glass of OE. Not to be troublesome, but I could sure use a quick shot of double rum. No stick of bubble gum. I like ice cream, we could skip the wedding. Have a nice dream, she only let him stick the head in.